What's up, my name is Rich, and in this video right here we're going to compare a toner transfer printer to Supacolor. Oops. But really the comparison, it's not really much to comparison. It's really how you can scale your t-shirt business if you're starting with a toner printer or if you're starting with vinyl. And this is how I've done it just throughout the past few years. And it's pretty much just through transfers, not necessarily Supacolor, since they're pretty new to the game, at least as far as my knowledge of them. But transfers is always the key to scaling, especially if you're a small t-shirt business or just, you know, starting out, whatever it may be, because there will come a point in time where it's not really about the sales. Of course it's about the sales, but it's about how much time you have in a day. And I can guarantee you one thing, it's gonna be a whole lot faster for you to produce shirts out of transfers than it will be out of this. And if you're starting off, it's gonna be kind of hard to even afford this. This right here, this entire sheet is $3.50 roughly. It's about $3.25 for the sheet, and then about 15, 20-ish something cent for the toner print cost. This right here is $4.06 per sheet, but that's only because I only ordered 20 of them. I'm pretty sure we can lower the price down a whole lot more if we ordered more. But if you divide this entire sheet by 4, you're looking at about 86, 87, 88 cents or something like that. So this is really cheap, but it takes a little bit of time to get through this. I'm going back and forth, I know. So this right here might have been a little bit more expensive, but it's gonna save you a whole lot of time. I promise you, if you're working on your sales every single day and you're gradually growing, eventually your time will be decreasing. Time is going to be your #1 enemy. Even though this is a little more expensive, and even though we could have got it for cheaper, this right here is your best bet. But that's only if the shirt is popular. So, you know, there's a lot of variables. However, let's go ahead and do a, I guess a versus.
Let's get ready to rumble.
We'll see which one is faster. I'll show you all the process. I know you're still waiting on the review for this printer. It's coming soon, I promise. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna start off with this one. This is the iColor 800 toner printer printed sheet. I don't know. Here we go. So the process begins. We take this sheet right here, go ahead and put it down. Let me grab my phone. Let's try to do this one hand. I don't have 2 cameras, but I do have a camera phone. So we put this right here. Y'all probably can't see me over there, but here we are over here. You want to warm up this platen first, and usually like 10 to 30 seconds. I haven't had a problem not doing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down, and then we're gonna take this sheet right here. And while I'm doing this, hopefully me over there is also doing that one at the same time. Hopefully we can cut both of ourselves in at the same time. All right, so I have these 4 shirts. I'm waiting on the heat press to warm up. I'm pretty sure he's already started over there. And yeah, we'll just wait. We'll see how this works. And as soon as I press this down, I'm gonna start the timer on my phone, even though I'm recording on it. I'm doing a whole lot right now. So I'm gonna take this sheet right here. I'm gonna bend this little corner so it's easier to pick up after it is pressed down. So now we take this craft paper. Okay, so we're gonna do that for about 2 minutes at 310 degrees. Got 4 transfers, 4 t-shirts. Here's the first one. Didn't really need to do the pre-press, but we did it anyway. Got this one going on. Let's do that. Man, it's hot up in here, man. 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. So I got that, peel hot. I'm already good to go with the first one. Okay, I didn't start this timer. I don't have the timer in play. I'm just gonna let you know the total time it took me to do this in comparison to me doing that over there. We're still going. We got about 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so. Okay, y'all can see a little bit, but not too much. So, I'm gonna take this, and then now. So this process right here that I'm doing is called the A to B, which is pretty much I'm marrying, y'all know I suck at speaking, marrying the A sheet to the B sheet. The B sheet is what has the adhesive. The A sheet originally was just the print, the toner onto the clear sheet. All right, but now it has the adhesive on it, so now you can press onto a shirt. That took a 2-minute press, and then that took probably like 10 to 15 seconds to peel it. Now I'm gonna have to cut up these prints individually, so let's get some scissors. All right, so now I got one right here. Now I'm gonna get a blank t-shirt real quick. It's taking me about another 5 seconds over here. All right, so I got this right here. I'm gonna take this, and I'm just using one hand. All right, so now we got this over here. I'm gonna take the craft paper. Usually I like to fold the tag back down just so it's flat. Now we're gonna do the same temperature for 30 seconds. And after that 30 seconds, we're gonna peel it off. Actually, we're not gonna peel it off yet. We have to let it cool for about 5 minutes or so, at the least 5 minutes. But I noticed the colder it is, the easier it is to peel. So we're at a whole lot of time right now. The 30 seconds is up. However, the fact that I have 4 of these on right now and I have 2 heat presses, even though he's using that one back there, I usually press one shirt and then I'm over there pressing another shirt and back and forth. But right now we're doing a comparison. So buddy back there, he has that one occupied. Now over there, I mentioned it's a lot faster to do that process with 2 heat presses. But imagine if I was doing this process with 2 heat presses. Okay, so I'm already done over here and I even had time to fold it. So now we're gonna take this off the press and we have to let it cool. I noticed it gets cool pretty quick if you do this. However, if I'm doing like a whole bunch of shirts at once, I usually just put them all to the side and then I come back for the second part. The second part is the fact that you have to peel it after it's cold and then you have to do another 20-second press at the same temperature to get that permanent press onto the shirt, and it also gets rid of that glossy shine that may still be on the print, so it makes it a little bit more matte and it makes it a little bit more permanent. So I'm still waiting. I'm pretty sure he's done, isn't he? All right, so in order to peel this off, I don't know if it's been 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna give it a little look. You're supposed to peel it nice and tight. I did find a little bit of a technique for that. Let's see if it's even ready, first of all. All right, so it wasn't exactly ready, but I did it anyways because it's getting hot up in here. So it's supposed to be nice and tight. I've noticed a lot of people just try to get it as close and tight as possible. However, I find if you have a rough time, just literally try to like bend this area right here. It's not gonna give it a flat bend, but it will give it a real nice and tight curve. So it really does help. Can I do this one hand? Kind of, but it's kind of messing it up. But as you can see how I'm just kind of bending this area, it makes it more nice and tight. So it's a better peel. See, you can see where it's still peeling up, but that's just because we need that second press. So that took about another 10 seconds or so. Let's put it back over here. I have it back on the press. And take my cover sheet again. And then we're gonna do a 20-second press. I'll put the time down below, rough time of how much time it takes, all right? So I'm finally done with this one, and it only cost me around $3 for the shirt and around 88 cents for the print. So nice and good profit. All right, just to get y'all a little bit closer, and if it's kind of hard to see, but in person it's not a very solid white because there's a whole lot of factors that have to do with that as well. These transfer sheets for the printer was the select media. So for a more solid white, you would have to use the standard media paper. So there's different types of papers that go into the printer that gives it a different effect as far as the toner transfer printer. Okay, so that's it right there. I did 4 shirts in about, let's see, 10 seconds per press, maybe another 5-10 seconds for me to fold the shirt. We're looking at about 20 seconds each, 20, 40, 60, 80. So about 1:20. We can even round it up if we wanted to 2 minutes to do 4 shirts. However, when we was over there doing it without transfers, it probably took us 2 minutes plus 30 plus another 20 seconds. And I didn't even get a chance to fold this shirt, so. However, obviously there's nothing wrong with this neither. There's 2 different business models, you know. So this is how I do it. I do a whole bunch of one-offs myself, and when an item gets popular, then I get it turned into transfers. So just think about it, do the math. It cost me $90 for that, right? So let's say if I'm selling 9 of these shirts, if I'm making $10 profit per shirt and I'm selling 9 of these quite quickly, then go ahead and get it turned into transfers because you're gonna need to get your time back. However, this also did cost a $10,000 investment before you could even do it this way. And do y'all wanna see it get done in vinyl? Because y'all not. I'm not doing it in vinyl. And this is also an easy way to get started if you only have a heat press. You know, there's pros and cons to everything, but the winner will always be time. So get your time back, get yourself some transfers, and I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, and real quick, I do a giveaway for these 4 shirts. Just type in your Instagram username down below, type in your shirt size, and follow me on Instagram, and in the next video I'll announce who won the shirts and I will DM you for your address. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Please comment, like, subscribe if this video helps you out in any way. That's pretty much it, and I'll see y'all next time.